Alaska here, I was watching the Primetime Investigates program last night, and it was the issue I was going to raise, but my colleague Senator Curry did that very competently and eloquently. And all I can say in that regard is that I fully agree with her. It's such a serious matter that we would have rogue practitioners in psychology above all disciplines. We don't need them in any discipline, but in psychology, it's a horror because of the vulnerability of the clientele and all that goes with that. So it is a horror. The programme was excellent and conveyed the reality of this. Now, it does behove another question, and it does raise another question, and I'm very proud of the way this government dealt with COVID. I'm proud of the way we dealt with Brexit. I believe we're taking on housing and will more in the future. But we have to take on as a priority as well, and I'm saying acting leader today, the whole question of waiting lists for people, for autism, for assessments, for all the range of assessments, for psychological services, for educational psychologists and all that. Because while the programme rightly identifies the rogue issue, the elephant in the room is the fact that we have these waiting lists and vulnerable people can be preyed on in those conditions. So I think it has to be an all-out government assault on waiting lists soon. I think we're in a position to do it as a country, thankfully, and in many respects due to good management in the past, but we are in that position, and I think we need to do it, and it should be a priority. And I think two things come out of the programme, and I'm going to finish on this. A, that the rogue psychologists have to be, if you like, rooted out, and CORU has to speed up the entire operation and be assisted to do that. And B, that there should be no waiting lists beyond a couple of months in the first instance, so that this question doesn't arise in the first case, and there are no vulnerable people to prey on. Thank you.
David.